Hello guys. Hi. Welcome to stream. Hello, hi. എനിക്ക് എന്ത് പറയണമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. I don't know how to start this video. Anyways, title വെച്ച് തന്നെ തുടങ്ങാം. As usual. Anyways, yes, title പോലെ Attack on Titan ഇന്നലെ തീർന്നു. The final episode aired. And I gotta say, I mean, I don't know, like, എനിക്ക് പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് എന്ത് പറയണമെന്ന് അറിയത്തില്ല. Mainly because from what I understood, like I read the manga, not the entire manga. I read the parts from which like the end was derived from. So and I would say they pretty much stuck with the concept. AoT had two endings, so they included both. Like they included the second ending. The second ending was pretty much an extension of the first ending, kind of thing. And yeah, and I would say they included let me just mute second this. Ending. So yeah, our they did the manga. So I guess from what I understood, okay, so from what I understood, they expanded a lot of scenes. They gave a lot of context on many of the interactions, so that the anime could be, justified a bit better. Because apparently the first ending was not very, very much appreciated, I guess, because of a conversation that failed to expand on like what and why, shit like that. So anyways, I guess I'll go into spoiler territory. So people who haven't watched the anime or read the manga, please, if you want to support me, you can just mute your tab and then just leave it as is, or you can, if you don't, then I don't mind, you can switch to something else, because I believe that since the anime also aired, it gives me a little bit of leeway to talk about something that came out. I'm actually also able to talk about One Piece, but let's just talk about one thing at a time. Okay, it's Maya. Oh, it's Maya. Okay. Oh, I have Excel. Ishel. Anyways, so talking about the point that I mentioned, which was there was a lot of context given. Most people were talking about the not the dream sequence, the entire forgotten conversation scenes, let's just say. So apparently, I'm going to talk spoilers. So if you have not seen it, please, I'm giving you spoiler warnings. I don't know how to do spoiler tags on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to do that while streaming. But anyways, so spoilers again, and sorry if I spoil it for you. Oh, finally, shiny Whopper. Okay. As I was saying, they apparently gave a lot more screen time, or what do you say, a lot more emphasis and more dialogue during certain dream sequences. So apparently Eren knows, like Eren had a conversation before this entire rumbling happened, or like during the rumbling, and he using like ex machina, or I don't know, ex machina powers made them forget this entire conversation, so that like they can choose the better option. And once Eren was spoilers again, Eren gets killed, like they get their memories back of the conversation he had. And I would say, I don't know, like I would say, and in the manga one, why people were so annoyed, or at least didn't like the, was like apparently it had a thank you for being a mass murderer kind of dialogue from Armin, which was,
This fighting has gone on
you know,
long enough.
I mean,
I will help the
Yeah.
worthy. Destroy the I love create something incredible.
like the entire "thank you for being a mass murderer" kind of dialogue didn't really, fly with the audience. Because I mean, as expected, I don't think any, but anyways, but it gave a lot of context clues. It told a lot about like Aaron's psyche or whatever we want to call it, and like many things, especially the part when like Aaron becomes like a rom-com protagonist or something when talking about Mikasa. It was like, okay.
The moon shall guide you.
But anyways, yeah, context clues and everything aside,
History begins here. First blood.
I would say they tried to recover whatever they could.
The moonlight shines. What shall I create next?
They tried to recover what they could, so like I couldn't say that they did the manga a bit of justice, I would say. But yeah, there are some problems I had with the manga anime, whatever. I haven't read the manga before watching the anime, so that I don't get spoiled on anything if they were trying to adapt the manga. And I would say that it feels very, the stakes seem very low in this anime. Like, yeah, I mean, granted, like for talking about stakes, the entire plan Eren had did succeed.
Stand in our way again.
The moon.
An enemy has been slain. Stand in our way again.
Eren's plan did work. Eren did wipe out
I know
80% of
history when I
humanity
see it.
and left the 20% to, pick up from where they left off or whatever his plan was. And it did not go as expected regarding the Jaegers, taking up power again. And shit like that.
An enemy has been slain.
But I would say it's a decent, like it's decently done, I guess. I can't really complain much.
Why ally yourself with someone so weak?
For you, a tapestry of pain.
Stand in our way again.
Anyways, വേറെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ചൊന്നും പറയാനില്ല. Attack on Titan ended. I didn't expect it to, go out on such a unexpected note.
Destruction.
Our youth and ally has been slain.
But anyways, yeah, I can't really complain much about it. Like they tried to salvage whatever they could. The ending was, it was. I didn't really mind the ending. Like I don't know if other people say otherwise. I mean, it isn't grandiose. I had problems with the anime, especially regarding the fights. People are like, yeah, the Titan fight between Eren and Armin, that's going to, like, it lasted very short, I would say. And it really wasn't, that grandiose in my opinion. People are like, oh, kaiju battle slaps. I don't think so. Maybe it's because I already hated AoT for, like, for them changing the, what do you say, the fight scenes from hand drawn to CG.
Oh, look. More work for you to do.
But anyways, it ended, and I would say
I love
എനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല, I don't really have any problems, like major problems. I would say they have to, like, they are using a lot of plot armor in this case, but yeah. But anyways, I don't know how to conclude this. Anyways, ഈ സ്ട്രീം നിർത്തിട്ട് വേണം എനിക്ക് ബാക്കിയുള്ള ആനിമ എടുത്ത് കാണാൻ. So I hope I can end my stream a bit earlier, because ഇന്ന് വൈകുന്നേരം, like, there are some titles that are coming up. So
An enemy has been slain. Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. Stand in our way again. 2 blows, 2 deaths.
Thanks.
an omen to your end.
Even as your allies fail you, seek opportunities to turn the battle.
I'm not done with you. Beautiful. This won't do.
Cancel that. Thanks.
I know artistry when I see it.
anyways, yeah. I say that, but most probably I'll try to play 2 games today.
The moon shall guide
An enemy has been slain. Stand in our way again.
the moonlight shines.
The best things come in pairs.
Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I want to watch some more old anime. Like Attack on Titan ending, like, which is very unexpected, I guess. Because I thought they were going to milk it a bit more, but what can I say?
Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. One ally can
Beautiful.
someone so weak. An enemy has been slain.
Sorry.
No problem. Woohoo! Attack left lane.
My ult is the only heal I have, right? Oh no, no.
Still beautiful. The moonlight shines.
Precise strike. Excellent work.
The moon shall guide you.
Oh shit. ഞാൻ മരിച്ചിട്ട് ഇത് ചെയ്തുതരാം. ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് വീഡിയോ ഇട്ടുതരാം. No. Yeah, that happened way quick. And English Allah boy
Has
bye.
control over Shadow Freddy. Like maybe Shadow Freddy in FNAF. That doesn't answer Shadow Freddy in FNAF 2. I have to think that it's the same entity that William controls in FNAF 3 and uses somehow in the security
Here.
Slain.
carousel system provides.
An ally has been
An
slain.
omen to your. Take a moment to reflect.
Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. Killing spree.
And to my knowledge, no idea this category is one of the biggest some people think that William still charged
Thanks.
so Cece would have seen his father kill his friend, not an animatronic killing his friend. So I really just do not know what that line is about.
Stand in our way again.
More context crammed into one video. I want to talk about the things I didn't talk about. After the over, I show which are basically FNAF-themed Goosebumps movies. Scott said they weren't canon, except parts of them were canon. Basically, some of the stories are canon and some are not. And because picking and choosing which ones are canon is an impossible task that everybody has a different opinion on.
Oh, look. More work for you to do.
Remember how long ago when I said most of them are what about it being night makes them unable to
You,
recognize
an ally has been
I'll
slain.
get back to that.
I
But now I'm
love
getting
the
back
color.
to that.
It's
Coming Home
perfect.
is a Fazbear Fright story about a girl who's dead. She doesn't seem to know that in the beginning of the story. She's just hanging out at home with her sister, who's sad for some reason. But at night, she could come. This seems to be some sort of indication that the spirits take control to some degree at night, and that during the day, they're more so able to just wander around on their own as ghosts.
I wield
Which
all
might
the
also
colors
be
of
why
the
they're
rainbow.
free and follow
Not
me.
6 or
Either
7
because the
colors,
animatronic
but
body
an
is
infinite
destroyed,
spectrum,
now temporarily
all
freed until they
ready
get
to
put back
destroy
together,
the
or
unworthy.
because now it's after 6 a.m. After UCN, there have so far been
The moonlight shines!
Help Wanted, virtual reality,
Why ally yourself with someone so
and
The fighting is turned into an all-out rampage!
Take a moment to reflect.
alongside another
Double kill.
Goosebump-like novels called Tales from the Gates of Hell. It's unclear
The moon
Sun
shall
is
shine!
set on their killing spree. You
Security
think they would
guards
learn,
receive
but they keep running at you.
Take a moment to reflect.
Two blows, two deaths. Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. Killing spree.
Without that trilogy being over, you can't do this. You need to wait until the books are all out, until this trilogy is over. In the future, I do want to look back on Help Wanted and Security Breach and the books, try to solve them too.
I know artistry.
Lord of
man.
Tahiti.
I'll be recording this at 10 p.m. July 24th.
I don't think I have like an immediate burst damage like.
Even as your allies fail you, seek opportunity. Stand in our way again.
And so trying to fit in the entirety of Help Wanted
And on that to your end.
The best
The
things come in
moonlight
pairs.
shines.
mesh with what this video is.
An enemy has been slain.
Especially
Beautiful destruction.
not to get too into the
Double
weeds,
kill.
but in Help Wanted we play an
I
8
love it. It all
Stand in our way again. Triple kill. Looks like we have a fearless warrior on our hands. Killing spree. Oh look,
that game
more
The
work
moon
for you to
shall
do.
guide you.
An enemy has
For you, a tapestry of
LLC. It's been restructured to review
and on that to your
kind of
end.
like how often the main characters
An ally has been slain. Stand in our way again.
as their own their likeness.
To death.
Like, they only
Looks
sprayed
like
on
we have a
now.
fearless
They didn't
warrior on
throw
our
spring
hands.
trap.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Anyway, the game is haunted and corrupted actually by William's ghost, because video games interact with the real world.
Top
and
mitigation
that
AMC.
is where I was going with all of them. The main character of Help Wanted is a girl named Vanessa. Between Help Wanted and Special Delivery,
Oh,
we
yeah,
learned her
ശരിയാണ്
email
ഒരു
address is
Paldean
Nessa
Wooperനെ
97.
പിടിച്ചല്ലേ
And then in
ആ
Special
ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ
Delivery,
ഷൈനി Paldean
he's
Wooper time
23
yes
years old.
I got both
So if
so
she
I
was
don't really know
7 and he's 23 in Special Delivery, that means Special Delivery
120 gods mastered
20.
oh nice
Special Delivery takes place after Help Wanted, which takes place after Pizzeria Simulator, further proving that FNAF 3 and Pizzeria Simulator do not
Yeah,
take
one more.
place in 2023.
Yeah, one more game. Like,
They
well,
take
that one
place
ആയില്ല.
in
It didn't
2015, and
take
then
much, so I guess.
Pizzeria Simulator just takes place between then and 2020. The most important thing from these games is a mini game called Princess Quest. Princess Quest first appeared in the mobile version of Help Wanted, making a comeback in Security Breach.
Okay, we
It's a
got
minigame
Baron,
where you
so I
play as
guess
this sparkly yellow princess.
I like Avilix, but the problem is she's
It
very
is clearly a pastiche of the Legend of
hard to
Zelda.
play when we
Princess,
have ping.
the dungeons, the
I
heart
guess Avilix is
containers,
the-
it all clearly took
I can play
inspiration
MC.
from Zelda, including literally taking
got a new skill.
the train sound effect. This unfortunately makes one piece of lore later mildly confusing, but I'll get to that in a minute. So with your little lantern, you wander around, light a torch, and it opens a door with a little Zelda-like jingle. The enemies are black, shadowy rabbits, because William Afton. Outside in the courtyard are 6 graves, 5 MCI kids, and Charlie, with 1 torch already lit when you arrive. Did I mention that in the files, the sprite for this princess...
Oh, it's total what?
So
Okay,
this
sorry
is
about the
this
background
is
thing.
her
Like
brain.
video alla, like
This
what
is
I'm
what I
talking
meant
about.
to say.
I'm playing Pokemon Go, so in Wooper community day, so I'm just trying to catch some shinies in case for trades and shit.
And there's garbled text on it. The text is written in a
എനിക്ക്
cipher
കുറച്ച്
that's
പണിയെടുക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട് ഇന്ന്.
the game, and it listens to
ഇതെത്ര
"I
നവംബർ
always
ആയല്ലേ
come back." And the voice line says, well, it says this. You start Princess Quest 2 being given a sword by an old man, and this is where the Zelda stuff becomes annoying. In the original Zelda game, you're given your sword by a character named Old Man. He's just an old man. But in FNAF, Old Man has a very different connotation. Old Man consequences. And he obviously has a relationship with Cassidy, if this really is them talking and you see...
ഓ എൻ്റെ മോൻ എൻ്റെ കൈ
So is this
ഇരിക്കണം ഫോർ
old
സം
man
റീസൺ
consequences
എൻ്റെ
in a
സ്കിൻ
new
എൻ്റെ
form?
സ്കിന്നിൻ്റെ ആണെന്ന് അറിയാം ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ
Everything for mankind, and yet here I stand, with nothing left to give, ready to serve once more.
you know what yeah I won't buy Transcendence is good but I'll buy Soul Eater maybe yes because it gives me ability cooldown thing right I'm going for an ability AMC hopefully
Well, hello there.
And
Be sure to grab some brew.
അത് മാത്രമല്ല most probably I'll buy what's its name Malice എന്തായിരുന്നു something of എൻ്റെ മോനെ level 1 it's always the level 1s that you know.
A Vanny mask.
Okay Ulr ഉണ്ടല്ലേ yeah maybe whatever let him have the thing
They just rained on your berets!
ഇത്ര thing what oh okay, this is going to be a problem Let's see, Soul Eater. Wait, if I knew this, I would have actually gone.
This will ease my pain.
Scott lists a bunch of failed pitches he put down, including a plot where
Your sins will be
Hunt you down!
I think I can still go Transcendence.
grace.
I think I could go Transcendence.
Oh, he's an enemy has been slain. Minions have reached your portal.
which he doesn't.
Cannot run my bow. Be right back. You will favor and make this job. Ally has been slain.
Gods grant me strength.
This just wasn't satisfying. Ouch. This was the first mention.
I guess for 4:45 I'll evolve my guys because I don't think I'll get any more time.
The rain shall wash them away. Hasta la vista, amigo.
Okay.
Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Who has slain an enemy?
Other total dice.
I feel stronger.
Hasta la vista, amigo. You have slain an enemy. You eat like a vegetarian.
Play on Teddy Bear and Bonnie the Bunny.
Ooh, an ally has been slain.
You cannot run from your demons.
Free your soul!
Oh, you move like a jaguar. Ooh, that's right. The rain shall wash them away.
Never. Your sins will
Enemy has
Retreat.
been slain. Retreat! Oh, he's on
grace.
Oh, air is strong. Hasta la vista, amigo.
Was one of those
The rain shall wash them away.
in order to compensate, rival cheapest party introduced Ned Bear. The spring locks.
Malicious Deathbringer, yeah.
Himself got pranked. Mike, his brother,
You bring me thunder! Yeah!
This is overwhelming. My unlimited power.
Minions! An enemy has been slain! I will end this quickly!
making him pink and white, and more like a friendly dog. They rebranded Pirate Cove to Kids Cove. The new did the toddlers and kids. The new box was too rough, and he had to be repaired.
The rain shall wash them away! Ally has been slain! You'll be back, yeah? Minions have reached your portal!
There's no right.
Bring you down. Demons.
You have slain an enemy! You bring me thunder! Yes! Yes, my God! You are fabuloso!
Oh, yeah. Nice.
This on
This mildly scary but harmless, and in hindsight kind of funny.
Gods grant me
leaked out of the
strength.
company, and it became rather common knowledge around town.
Never been to a party like. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Scared of the restaurant and animatronics, but he still felt like the characters were his friends. His favorite was his regular plush.
Oh, he's wrong.
Help!
No! Minions have reached your portal!
I feel stronger. You cannot run grace.
Minions have reached your portal! You bring me thunder! Yeah! Whoa! Bring my trippy! Minions have reached your portal!
Your sins will down.
Ta-da!
Ally has been slain! You have slain an enemy!
Apologizing for what he'd done.
Ha.
His father sat in agony over his child.
I am the hero
Fred
you need.
clutched his arms, trying to comfort the boy, hoping it would somehow seep down into his coma dreams, if he was having any. William sat
Spaghettito shiny or not?
CC's stories, speaking to him in his
I don't know, I expected shiny Spaghettito, but whatever.
He was trying to
Uh,
He wasn't hurt. He was broken, like a toy, or like a machine. A machine that really knew how to
At least other, right? Oh, 3 gods, okay. Okay, I guess one more game. I played a lot of Siege today, so I don't know if I should stream Siege today. I tried to like finish the Doctor's Curse thing. I think I did. Wait, did I? I don't know. I need some more rounds, and I wasn't getting any matches then, so I just stopped.
He died in front of his father, with only the Fredbear plush beside him. Little did William know, but in that moment,
Okay, let's go. We got a Baron again.
onto the doll, his memories brought the plush.
Medusa, Hunter, and Assassin. Okay, great. That means Guardian or Warrior. So what is it? Bracken. You know what?
Congratulations! You know how to pick a winner.
Congratulations. You know how to pick a winner.
Looking more toward the
Whooper.
untalented Freddy to be the face of the company. William took some time.
Okay, let's see.
Letting Henry run the business for a bit.
Which is better?
Henry's robotics weren't quite as advanced as William's, but he did.
I guess a max attack would be better. I mean, yeah, both are similar in CP2, so I'll just evolve this guy. You know, the moment I evolve it, I'm going to get like a better one.
Fruity Maze, Midnight two new characters. Balloon Boy's Air Adventure, who was so popular Boy
Pink Clouds are, I mean pink, the Quags are, my bad. And let's see the Clouds are, yeah. I just need 50, I have like enough to evolve some more, so I guess I should just evolve them in case. I need a regular Cloudsire, so... let's go. I thought Cloudsire was my champion in my Scarlet and Violet run, but... Even though I like the guy, he dies immediately. For a HP tank, like he doesn't have a lot of HP. He dies most of the time. I need to, you know what, yeah, I'll try to play Violet again. I'll try to play Violet, and once the DLCs are out, instead of using my old team, I will create a new team. Quaquaval ആയിരുന്നു എനിക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഞാൻ അടുത്ത starter because everybody was hating on it, so I felt very bad. I gotta say it did help me, but apparently the others, what do you say?
Fate tragically struck again.
Abilities are a bit better, like at least signature moves like Flower Trick and Torch Song was much more better than Aqua Step. So I don't know. Congratulations, you know how to pick a winner. Yeah. I'm being on high ping, I don't want to like blink. Is that?
Hey there! I needed some lights.
Well, hello. Be sure to grab some brew. Enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, be sure to grab some brew. Yeah, I need to get some fucking brew.
The moonlight shines. The moon
William, who had longer to recover from his
Guess this is just lying around, huh?
had renewed vigor.
So anything that doesn't have an escape, Danzaburo. I guess Danzaburo would be my best target,
Be right back.
or maybe Nike.
There's a high rate of
Take it, I must my bad.
and on that tree.
here.
autobiography of Yogi, and anyone who
Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet.
An omen to your head.
Minions have reached your fortress.
I think this skin was from like the first ever battle pass.
Entweder packst du jetzt deine Tasche und fährst, oder aber du packst deine Tasche und gehst. Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt. Zeit zum Knüppeln.
Beautiful destruction. A graceful strike.
Retreat!
still working as the main robot.
What is the suggestion? Like, should I, do some sort of infotainment thing? Like, I put some
Called Circus.
random information.
Wall here. Get this bread. Retreat! Himmel, Arsch und Zwirn! Eier! Wir brauchen Eier!
Gem of Isolation, because I like this item very much. What do you need? Midgardian? No. Something that reduces attack speed. Maybe something like Midgardian Mirror.
Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet!
Pointing at Cece's room, thinking
Oh, need a big of a
activity
tube.
were to happen anywhere, it would be
Like an assist why?
We'll make them wish they never saw me! Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt!
ready to work. Their designs were huge,
Yeah.
closer to
I got my item, so anything that slows them is good.
Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet! Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt! Gänsefleischmann, Killmache! Doppelkill!
A graceful strike.
Out of honor! Be right back!
designs with his signature.
Out of mana. Be right back.
Himmel, Arsch und Zwirn! deine
That's
Tasche
not
und
good.
fährst, oder aber du packst deine Tasche und gehst. Jetzt geht's los! Zwei auf einmal, auf geht's!
What shall I create next?
So ein Feuerwehr, Junge, bam! Der ist unaufhaltbar!
Maybe wing. Yeah, maybe a wing sword.
Eier, wir brauchen Eier! Das gefällt, weitermachen! Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet! Retreat! Du bleibst verdammt nochmal vor meine Firmen! Gänsefleisch, Mann! Kill machen! Ein Gegner wurde gebrochen!
Nice work.
Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet! Minions have reached your fortress!
There's the spirit.
Just lying around, huh? Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt!
William was determined to test his theory.
Himmel, Arsch und Zwirn! Ah, das ist mir wurscht! Doppelkill! Das ist Zeit zum Knüppeln!
Ah no, this is speed കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്.
Tasche und fährst, oder aber du packst deine Tasche und gehst. Eier, wir brauchen Eier. Wow, hier. Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet. Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt. Zeit zum Knüppeln.
Retreat.
Defend by enjoy.
A graceful strike.
Ein Gegner wurde geknechtet. Ein Gegner wurde gebronkt.
Oh yeah. Nice. On my way.
One day, working at Freddy's, he noticed a child who seemingly loved the restaurant more than anything else.
Bada
You
bing,
could tell by the way
bada
he
boom,
interacted with
bada bing.
his father was an abusive drunk.
Introducing, in this quarter, the Mayan Mountain of Madness, Kraken! His opponent today,
One night, he took
the winner by knockout is Kraken!
It was raining, but that's okay. He took out his claw and
Introducing, in this quarter, the
walked up to the child's window.
Okay, so I guess in the moon I did complete that, so I'll just stop for now. How much time is? Oh, it's been already 1 hour. Shit. Okay, bullshit. I shouldn't have played this much. Anyways.
The window.
Let's play some
Run
Apex.
away from his abusive father and come stay at Freddy's forever. The kid did just that. and he and William walked hand
Bada
in hand
bing,
to Freddy's,
bada
where
boom,
William brought him into
bada
the safe room,
bang.
killed him, and put his body into another animatronic.
Ba-dee-da-doo.
Nothing happened. It was June, and the school year was fastly ending. Soon it was every day. William stood outside the middle school Mike had gone to, the one Cece and Elizabeth would have gone to if they had lived. He picked a girl out that looked like a loner, a bully type with a mad expression on her face. He followed her and walked home, unsure of how to
Let's see
snatch
my
her. He
checklist.
wasn't in costume, he was just walking. When she got closer,
Sorry,
his
excuse
car was
me.
parked. He thought quickly.
I don't know what
Opened
got
his
over
trunk,
me.
took out a
Thummal.
shovel and smashed it against the back of her head. He placed her in the trunk and drove her to Freddy's. He had to keep her alive for his plan to work, so he kept her tied up and kept beating her.
Post Malone trailer.
She woke up, not letting her die. Finally, when night came and the restaurant closed, William brought her into the safe room. He figured the problem with his other failed attempts might have been that the kids didn't die.
Okay, so it's
in their suits,
Ash
just
and
near them. So he placed the girl, Cassidy, found out her name was.
so ideally I want to get the thingy. What is it called?
Once he had her,
This thing, treasure pack.
twisted the spring lock so they'd all open at once, skewer her,
And a
and stabbed
mook.
her dozens, if not hundreds
I'm a
of
skewer.
times. It was a brutal way to die. Her agony
I got
was
both
so great,
both Cloudzair and
hatred
Bugzair now,
was
so
strong that William's plan finally succeeded. Cassidy's soul latched onto Fredbear.
Either you're with me or you're against me. Or you're with me and against me, because that happens sometimes.
I can't believe I have more Pokemon in Paldea than in Galar. No, he's weak. I have more Pokemon in Paldea than in Galar. What the hell? Why don't I have any Galar Pokemon? What the fuck? എനിക്ക് റെജി അലക്കി റെജി ട്രാക്ക് ഉണ്ട് and then some random Pokemon. What the fuck?
I'm just perfect.
Did I not play? Oh, I think I like didn't play at all during that time.
I'm the jump master. Focus. Fight.
It made sense.
Win.
His suit. He knew how it worked. So the next day, William was arrested.
Show no mercy.
Oh, that was easy. And I have a sniper, so I guess this is my build today.
Marked Gabriel, Fritz, Susie, Jeremy, and Cassidy. But little did William know his plan had actually worked perfectly, just not the way he intended. The puppet, noticing what William had done, knowing there were children in the suits, attempted to help
Enemy at that location. Pitiful, allowing themselves to be caught. I shattered an enemy. Enemy close. One less enemy.
Impressive.
a little bit of
As
light
always.
himself onto the
1 minute. We have time to score. Enemy.
Shots fired. They're hitting.
Caught with no way out. I shattered an enemy's shield.
Go back. Look out, grenade.
Cut down an enemy.
He brought them home and quickly removed the bodies.
Reloading.
Hid the evidence, and now he had as much time as
Pick
he
me up
needed.
deployed. 30 seconds. Ring's not far.
At the end of
Let's move before someone gets that
William
savvy.
had been hard at work ever since.
Seems you cannot be taught.
Okay, sure.
Disappointing.
The signal going to the camera. He realized that emitting certain sounds might scramble the camera.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
Workshop came
Yeah.
These ties bind. The ring is coming. Reposition. Now.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
close eyes of the police, so he couldn't kidnap any more children. His son would have to do. He rigged his house with
One sec,
cameras,
healing up.
specifically pointing to Mike's bedroom, and connected them all to his main server in his workshop. He took the ratty, old, withered suits from Freddy's and fitted them with his sound evasion technology.
Seeking sniper optics.
Care
He was
package
able to make
incoming.
them look
We all
slightly
remember
scarier.
caring, don't we?
Enough that he could condition Michael, who was almost 16, to fear them. First, he had to program in some safety measures. He wanted the animatronics to be stopped by light. That way, he would be able to stop them if they went after him or anybody else, and they wouldn't hurt anyone in broad daylight. He built a small robot plush of Spring Bonnie and played a game with Michael, who he was testing just as much as he was testing his new
Target acquired. There.
told Michael that if he could get
New
the plush
kill
stuck
leader.
exactly on one spot
Surely you can take the title from them.
by letting him stay up late watching TV. At night, William would watch from his secret office as the animatronics made their way to Michael's
Let's. Target spotted. Far off.
illusion discs to all of them. He could make the Foxy animatronic in the closet resemble a cute little plush. He could send Chica and Bonnie down the halls to open the doors to his room.
Tearing away.
There was also a disc on the Bonnie plush on the wall. He wasn't trying to
ഇവിടെ അവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ.
his son. He just needed to test his technology. And if Mike was emotionally scarred from the experience, then who cares? Mike is the one who killed Cece anyway. During all this,
Enemy far off.
Henry had been alone. He had basically retired after Charlie had died, unable to keep working. His wife had taken
Half of the squads have been disqualified.
abandoning him with no other family to go to. He heard about the kids disappearing in town, and then heard about how it had been linked to Freddy's, and how William had been arrested. Suddenly it all became so clear to him. In retribution for Cece's death, William had
I'm
killed
going
Charlie,
there. Enemy there. Shooting.
and he had gone around murdering more kids.
Target spotted. Far.
Henry had his suspicions, but he didn't have the energy to do anything about it, and just told himself he was going crazy from grief. Meanwhile, William was going crazy with power. He had
There's a
created
Njan.
artificial
I cracked that hooligan shield. Reload. Shield's recharging.
Recharging shields.
Move this way.
With his abilities, like a scratched disc. He experimented with taking small parts
Heal it up.
putting them into the front.
Open door here.
He found a way to scale the amount of quantum material up or down in the manufacturing process.
Going there.
Out this way.
My ultimate is prepared. Do not slow me down.
Like her mini arenas, received just enough to become animated.
A phase tear. Use it.
Considering himself a pastiche of Dr. Frankenstein, but he had reached as far as he could with the remnant he had, so now he needed more of it. He converted Circus Baby's pizza world into a warehouse where his animatronics could be stored, and created Circus Baby Entertainment and Rental, the service where people could rent out one or more of the animatronics from him, making him a little money on the side. Trying to move away from the bad entertainment relaunch.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Down.
William
Dims.
picked up the course of Freddy's and had also lost a lot of weight from spending countless hours in his office and shop. Found out that Freddy's was soon to be opening a new location.
Seeking sniper optics. Replicator dropping.
Previous incident in October of 1987. He hatched
ആ ടീനെ നമുക്ക് കൊല്ലായിരുന്നു ആക്ച്വലി.
sure would allow him to
ഇവർക്കൊന്നും എനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല.
Expanded supply bin for expanded opportunities.
get the old animatronics back. The now decrepit and withered original
Got extra
animatronics.
supplies here?
Focused here.
Thank you.
These caught. Taking fire. Opening fire. The enemy is in striking range.
William didn't like this. No other robot manufacturer
frag out.
was as good as him. The media
Enemy Here. Let's put you in a bind. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Reload.
Hook them up to
I'm under fire. Reloading.
this restaurant.
Unleashing my signal. Fling an arc star. Fling it
Disappointing.
Finally gathering remnants.
rejuvenating.
He
Reloading.
enlisted the help of his
These ties, Bob. Pitiful. Target close.
dark at his father's doings. Years of the nightmare animatronics that roamed his house.
Enemy shield cracked. Shooting.
His sister.
10 seconds until the ring. Enemy far off.
William came clean. At least about parts of it.
Recharging shields.
Elizabeth had been killed by an animatronic baby. That he thought he had never been possessed.
Wake up, ring's moving. That thing hurts.
There was something holding her back from being herself. He told Mike that the baby animatronic still governed the original AI power.
Enemy on me. Standing by for care package. Tearing through reality. Another squad is on us.
Broken enemy shield.
Time to bind you. Reloading. I found an enemy's shield.
ഓ എന്റെ മോനെ ആൾട്ടർനേറ്റർ എന്ത്
Reloading. Enemy down. Captured some materials.
ഓ ഐ എം ഓൺ ഫയർ ടുഡേ
Freddy and maybe Lucy to think
Taking fire. Reloading. Recharging shields.
Charging shield.
Recharging my shield.
Recharging shields.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
I'm out of light ammo. Come on, heal, heal, heal.
Light ammo here.
Just a tick. Healing up. Replicator incoming.
Adequate. Repairing damages.
The ring's close. 45 to go.
Shield cell here. Never mind.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Giving my shields a recharge.
Repairing damages.
30 seconds. Ring's close.
but it was already too late. Baby and the other animatronics, Freddy,
Fire. Opening fire.
came up to the surface.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Not caught with no way out.
They thought they
10 seconds until the ring closes. Move.
Shield recharging.
I'm under fire. The tear.
Shield recharging. Attention.
Repair package.
enter.
Care package incoming. Bound by my hand.
They tricked him.
Wanna see my singularity?
That location interests me.
But it always left some residue.
Possible targets.
Sorry, shots fired, and they're hitting me.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
Tossing down a heat shield. Recharging my shield.
I just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
Putting a Phoenix kit to use. It's here. bound by my hand. Do not leave that banner behind.
My shield to recharge.
We're close to the ring. We have 1 minute. Taking hits. Pinpointed the targets. Don't let them escape.
45 seconds.
Deploying a respawn beacon. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Pay attention, gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left.
Which was connected to the house. There on his desk was the possessed. The rest was CCTV.
I need light ammo.
My ultimate is prepared. Do not slow me down. Death box here. I can make use of it. Pinpointed the attackers.
While Mike's body was being puppeted around by
The ring is coming. Reposition now.
just kind of relaxing. One button
Tearing through reality.
living humans.
Enemy far. Don't let them slip away.
Although he probably did, because Baby assured Mike he would not.
Target spotted far
But
off.
it's very unlikely
Yep.
that William knew being injected with someone else's
They will be bound.
contact them from beyond the grave.
Target acquired. There.
This scoop had helped remnant from all of William's previous victims, taken from the original
Heads up, got one here.
times. Mike was able to
Enemy far off. I'm under fire.
Got him.
Susie, Jeremy, Cassidy.
The enemy is moving in.
Another squad popping their heads in.
This will bind them. Enemy shield cracked. Cut down an enemy. Use
Bad news, not down.
Bomb bots are shooting at me.
Next contact here.
Reloading.
Talk right here, right in front of me.
blinding them. Is this why you woke me? To account for your obvious shortcomings? One squad left. A pure test. This fight isn't over. Get up.
Really close. Talk to you later.
now he
Using a Phoenix kit.
has done.
Recharging shields. Recharging shields.
Second, 8 seconds.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
The animatronics inside Anime now wanting to as the presence of the baby
Phase tear ready.
began to take more control.
I'm under fire. These bombs aren't.
Last man, last man!
Moving in.
I'm using a Phoenix kit, pal.
Target close. Eliminate the enemy. Enemy. Eliminate the enemy. Don't target close. The enemy close. Target. Revive me when it is safe. Targeting. Enemy in the distance.
Come on, win.
The enemy.
Ah, damn it!
Cleaned up the restaurant and hit the bottom.
Aye.
We have our Apex champion.
Watching the animatronics during the day when they were less active, and there were plenty of witnesses and claims to stop them from attacking him. Mike recovered over the
Oh, almost 2k. Almost 2k. Okay, nice try. Air assist. Wow. I'm an assist king then.
It's me, Mike.
Air knocks.
I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were older. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found you. I put it just not asked me to. He's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead.
Broken moon control. I don't remember this map.
Living in shadows.
But anyways, whatever.
There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you.
He started his journey by tracking down Henry. Henry had retired and was spending his days just trying to get by, subconsciously aware of what had happened and what he had allowed to happen. Mike approached him while he was fishing by a lake, and the two sat down to have a long conversation. Mike confirmed to Henry everything William had done, and explained to him that there were trapped spirits possessing the animatronics, and that he had been in contact with them. Henry told him things were too far gone, and that there was nothing he could do. Mike said he had a plan to leave breadcrumbs for Cece to reunite his memories and his consciousness.
Alright, pal. Let's go change a life.
While William had been the robotics genius, Henry had always been more focused on the
Anything that gets in my way.
Instead of using remnant to power animatronic robots, they could use circuit boards and physical arcade cabinets to communicate with the spirits through video games. Henry said it would take a long time, years, to get across even simple messages, and then it would be like the spirits were frozen in time attempts. Mike wouldn't give up, so he launched his plan immediately and left Henry, disappointed and angry that the old man wouldn't help him.
Oh yeah, this map. Bullshit map. And then like a marksman kill venom, so I guess I will take this as well.
They will be bound. Throwing frag. Recharging shields.
Oh, let's go. Oh no! I want to have the strength.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
We neutralized that side.
This will not be caught like a rat in a trap.
Recharging shield.
William. They had one last part.
Recharging shields. Not so. Got them.
Bob baby. No fucking way, no.
Jeremy's last day was not pleasant. During that final party, Mangle decided he wanted to stop this security guard menace once and for all. So he took a big bite out of his forehead.
My vision is clear.
Jeremy survived, but lost most forms of higher
Shields are recharging.
Had the security guard actually been Williams, this would have been him being confined to bed forever with his memories scattered, like his victims.
Even my shields are recharged.
But it wasn't. It was an innocent bystander who was caught in the crossfire. That night,
Calling the airstrike.
known as the fight of '87, Mike got hired at Freddy's using the alias Prince Smith.
Don't shield out.
God, at
And
least I could zip back with my ult if I want to.
the company
Neutralized as though. Okay, bro. Trap set.
setting him
Gas cloud deployed.
Fazbear was tied yet again.
Unacceptable. Our zone has been captured. Enemy in the distance.
Frag out.
Gas trap deployed. Gas trap deployed. Where? Limited of variable.
Enemy there. Frag out. Recharging shields.
Dropping thermite. Deploying a variable.
A tear to give us an edge.
Recharging shields.
Oh no 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 no! What did I do? No.
Anyone understand what Mike had gone through, and he made one for Elizabeth. He made one for Charlie's death. Trying to hide the fact that the death in question was in fact
Placing an independent variable.
potentially upset the spirit of his daughter, but eventually he caved in and he told the truth. He used my shields to recharge. Showing him how the puppet had brought all the spirits back by leading them to possess the animatronics. Then they gave Henry the old animatronics had been moved back to the original pizzeria.
Our zone has been neutralized. What will you do to redeem yourselves?
Repair, and William was easily able to break in.
Another variable to the lab rat.
Okay,
Mark Star out.
let's
Got
go.
a zone.
Wingman time.
Life says.
Throwing thermite.
Prowler best option ആയിരുന്നു എനിക്ക്.
Here I go.
Moving here. Follow me.
Fredbear Plus, which he didn't get. But then the unthinkable happened.
We are halfway to
The
victory.
four
Trap is
ghosts
set.
of the children
Davis to
manifested
follow.
in front of him.
Placing gas trap.
Our zone has been neutralized. I have caught them. Recharging
Fucking
shields.
way.
Move this way.
Zip line
This
deployed.
very man,
Deploying variable.
Cassidy,
Frag out. Ours throwing back. Thermite out.
hiding in the secret.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. Let me get a close
Knew
up.
much more about him and who he was and what he had done. She chased after him.
എടുത്താൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
It was the suit he trust by
Come on, wingman അവിടെ തന്നെ ഉണ്ടാവും. Please, please, please.
we thought maybe this would work
Good.
too.
That zone belongs to us. Our zone has been neutralized. What will you do to redeem yourselves?
Snapped. The suit was old. Had not
They will be bound. They got that. Throwing frag.
I still DM. Gas trap deployed. Leaving a gas trap. Deploying variable.
Shields eliminated. Recharging. Frag out.
Gas trap deployed. They have neutralized the zone. My vision is clear.
when the third
Eliminate the enemy.
Grappling.
Tear through.
No fucking way.
Beware.
They're winning.
Variable.
We neutralized.
So recharging.
Oh what the? Oh,
Don't spit the dummy, mate. I'll grab you a coldie after.
Yeah. Cover fire ചെയ്യല്ല എൻ്റെ ആർമർ മോഷ്ടിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ഓരോ എന്ത് യൂസ്ലെസ്. Okay, wait. I hope he didn't take my Come on. Come on, armor മാത്രം എടുത്തെന്ന് പറ. Pingman എടുത്തെന്ന് പറയല്ലേ.
Recharging shields. Let's put you in a bind.
Shields are recharging.
Eliminate the enemy. Recharging shield. Moving here. Throwing frag.
Placing gas trap. Independent variable added.
This will bind them. Recharging shields.
Placing independent variable.
Oh, one more! One more! No!
Oh, that looked like it hurts. Let me get a close-up.
Cassidy, meanwhile,
How?
she was finding the other spirits in their animatronic forms digitally, uniting them, speaking to them, working on a way to combine all of their memories and getting them all together to finally
Throwing frag.
give CC one happy day to remember everything, to allow her to move on. Time
Throwing thermite. Throwing frag.
Good. That zone belongs to us. Target here.
Our victory is nearly complete. Gas trap.
Not so fast. Time to bind. Tearing away. Shields are depleted. Recharging. I am the master of my fate. And yours.
The guard's job would be to make sure people weren't taking or breaking anything. When this position opened up after so many years, Mike leapt at the opportunity to investigate Freddy's again. Bringing all those Freddy artifacts together might help him communicate again with the lost souls. Mike was brought on and hired before the location opened. For the first few days after monitoring the building.
Zoo
One of the props
station.
the company had crafted was an activity book themed around the classic animatronics. Mike, bored in the empty office,
Gibraltar. Actually, Octane എടുക്കാം. Because എന്തായാലും care package വരെയൊക്കെ ഓടണം.
text of the book was changing.
Today, I thought I would get it
Signs
anyway.
of the old Freddy's locations, indicating the presence of a strong spiritual force.
എനിക്ക് രണ്ട് knockdown ഉണ്ടോ?
Presence
എന്നറിയണോ?
threadbare of
Bocha
Cassidy
കാണോ?
and his brother Cece. Being back in the Freddy's location brought back unwanted thoughts and feelings that he had been repressing. He tried to tell himself that Cece's death wasn't his fault, but even deep down, he didn't believe that. He started having nightmares about the way William tested his technology on him as a kid. These culminated in a dream about an animatronic that looked like a
We got this round squared away.
mimicking both animatronics.
Reckless and full of wrecks. Let's go.
Hey, what? Oh no! Okay, wait. At least I can change my guy, right? Do I need to die to change my guy? No.
Fright's crew broke through the false wall, built the hide and safe room, and finally, after several decades, William happened.
I think I need to die to change my guy.
One more accident.
The manic
Much like the baby before him, William was
Perfect
partially
guy.
down on the confines of the animatronic's suit's
Should have punched out when you had the chance.
Springlock suits were tossed back there to hide them from lawyers. The operator of Fazbear Frights thought it was adding to the ambiance of the place during operation hours, not even giving them a listen.
Please leave the red weapon. Give me. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, baby. Okay.
Throwing thermite grenade. Charging shields.
Faster, faster, faster!
Throwing arc star. Break out.
Charging up my shield.
Give me a sec. Recharging. Smoke out.
Shield up. Needing my shields or recharge. Recharging shield. Throwing thermite grenade. Giving my shield to recharge. They'll never shoot me. Recharging shield. Watch out, I'm opening this guy.
I did really good today. I can't wait to tell my creator when I find him.
Body to prevent escape.
Spotted. Double timing it.
And constantly play the puppets a soothing music box
Oscar
song.
Mike. I'm spotted. Oh, that's gonna kick. Smoke out.
Henry still had to find the others. William was out there.
Hit the ejectors.
Fred.
Hostile right here.
Faster, faster, faster.
Advertising it as a gig of Freddy's comeback. Inside.
Shield up. Recharging shields.
Top of the chimney.
Henry could have helped one dad hire someone to run the building.
Charging shields.
They would run the day shift, buy new equipment, schedule
Enemy
parties,
spotted.
manage the floor, and do some end-time tasks. Henry left
Oh,
recorded
painless.
messages
Knocking at the door.
himself.
Oscar Mike. Spotted.
Shields or recharge.
Recharging shield.
Melted, printed metal, destroyed
Charging on my
inside the building too, but he didn't count on one thing. He suffered not to and realized he had accomplished more than he had hoped. He had gathered together all the Aftons, himself and his daughter, and all that was
I think Shangri-La Frontier പുതിയ എപ്പിസോഡ് ഇപ്പോൾ വന്നു കാണും. So I guess after Shangri-La Frontier I'll complete like the singular ones, the ones where I only have one episode to watch, and then after that I will start watching Dark Gathering.
every soul.
Joey, throw my grenade!
I did really good today. I can't wait to tell my creator when I find them.
Always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where you're.
You know what? Maybe I'll just play one game of Siege. Maybe the thingy, the Ghost Hunt thing. I'm not very good at the game, but I hope I get carried.
Although there was a way out, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I remember this well.
Joey, throw my grenade!
This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this will finally be
Bring down some destruction! Give me my shields to recharge.
I knew you would return
I
as
only
well.
beat you because I want
It's
to
in your
win.
nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then you should have known you would be
Okay, ഞാൻ ചായ എടുത്തിട്ടാണ് BRB.
You because I want to win.
This ends for all of us.
The restaurant burned down.
We have our apex champions.
This last desperate sacrifice. Forgot one thing. Cassidy was still out there. Her rage unmatched, her hatred eternal. Cassidy refused to let William die. He couldn't get off the hook that easily. She devised a perfect form of torment for him, making him sit in a room, fending off every single threat he had created. She trapped the souls of the children to further torment William. Even Henry was forced to continue this punishment for William, although for Henry, he was in his own form of torture. His plan had failed. The souls had not moved on. He was stuck in the same place he had been.
Okay, I think Apex daily is കഴിഞ്ഞു. I don't.
Not helping, not doing anything. But he had
3 days left ഇരുന്നപ്പം തുടങ്ങിയതാ. So I guess I'm completing 2 levels a day, I think. I mean, at least average എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ. I did this right? Yeah, okay. So I guess ഇതും തീർന്നു. How long has it been? Barely 1:30. So I guess I'll play some.
Demon to his demons. Rest your own soul. There is nothing else.
Cassidy had the choice to stay
Some
and
R6,
let
yeah.
William fade away, or to
I play
symbolically
some R6, why not?
harm herself in order to return to his torment, as if guiding her back.
And Apexന് മാത്രം എന്തോ
The sounds of
പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്.
children
Maybe I don't know.
guided the animatronics there against their will. Cassidy could hear William's screams. So she chose the latter. She joined him once again, and continued to torment him, trapping everyone there against their wills. But Charlie had a plan. The souls of the missing children were finally reunited, along with Cece and Charlie. They were reunited in the place that looked and felt like a Freddy's location. the perfect place for them all to move past their trauma, especially Cece. Charlie was finally able to throw Cece the birthday party he never had. They had all been put back together, and Cece's fright at the thought of the Freddy's characters and the visage of the bullies who had killed him finally faded. He donned his Fredbear mask, finally making amends with the character that had killed him, and the souls all finally moved on. Cassidy no longer had leverage over William, no longer had her unwilling accomplices, and William finally escaped them, heading for death, or whatever came next for him. But Cassidy still could not move on. She had defeated William, but she still had to defeat the idea of him. Mike, Cece, and Elizabeth were finally reunited, together and whole. And while the memory of this family will never and should never fade, the agony of their tragedy has.
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? You need to vent.
Of course, the story of Freddy Fazbear isn't over. After Fazbear Entertainment dissolved, Fazbear LLC took its place. This new company and its shady CEO hired an indie game developer to make horror games about the legends of Freddy's in order to discredit them as creepypastas and rumors, as well as now legally own concepts such as Springtrap.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending.
They then killed this developer and pretended that he was some crazy guy. They began construction of a mega pizzaplex, covering the location of the original Fredbear Diner, Circus Baby Entertainment and Rental, and even the old Afton House. They released a virtual reality video game, started their own animatronic rental service, and successfully ran the pizzaplex for many years. The good name of Freddy's was safe. They had rebooted the concept and given it a glossy coat of paint. And we'll end on the high note of hoping that nothing bad ever happens at Freddy's again. But that's all for next time. Fun fact, 2 aspects of this video came to me in dreams. Midnight Motorist, being about an MCI kid, came to me in a dream. I then googled it and found out that this was actually a very common theory, but that's how I came to that conclusion. That problem was entirely solved by my subconscious. And then the solution to what's in the box also came to me in a dream. In my bedroom, I have multiple trunks that kinda look like the box in FNAF 4, and in my dream, I got up and I opened the box, and inside was a picture frame of like a stereotypical white suburban family from like a sitcom. And when I woke up, I was like, that's what's in the FNAF box! As I hinted throughout this, I don't know how long it's going to end up being, but it's currently 141 pages, and the audio is over 7 hours long, so that's great. But as I hinted through this extremely long video, I do intend to cover the Pizzaplex era of the FNAF series once it concludes. And I'll probably make a video about the movie as well. I'm going to get to see it a day or two before the general public, so if you want my non-spoiler take on that, make sure you follow me on Twitter at GIBI_Devin. I love FNAF, and I have ever since it came out. I remember I read some headlines about it back in August of 2014, but my first real introduction to it was watching my favorite YouTuber do a live stream of it. So I want to give a shout out to Any Austin, because technically this video would not exist if he did not decide to stream Five Nights at Freddy's 9 years ago, while I was bored one night in my dorm room. I literally remember typing in the chat saying, "This isn't scary, I don't get it." And then Bonnie jump scared the screen and I said, "What was that? I didn't know this was a jump scare game." And of course I want to thank every YouTuber whose videos I watched while I was researching this monstrosity. Now, a lot of ideas I put forward in this video are very controversial, so I do not want you to go to your favorite FNAF tuber and say, You don't believe in molten MCI, but Gibby said it was real. I don't want to imply that those people agree with my points, but I do hope anyone that stuck around this long through the video is now interested in the topic and will go and check these people's channels out. There are multiple channels that are phenomenal that just cover FNAF lore. Of course, I have to start with MatPat, the originator of the entire internet subculture that is the funny bear jump scare game. But it's not just Matt over on their team who does the research and the writing and the editing. He has a whole group of people. So not just MatPat, but the entire game theory team. On top of him, I want to thank everybody whose channels I have listed in the description. FNAF, ID's Fantasy, Ozone, Rytoast, and Sire Schwartz. As well as my personal favorites, Not Real Name Not At All, and Impulse Evan 37. I would especially like to thank my patrons who have stuck by me for the last 5 months of me not uploading any content. So thank you, Sophie, Lauren, Just That Spark, Am Hidden, Tanner McCoolman, Jinx, Jose, Snurly Whirly, and Blue Coon. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I cover a lot of random topics in as much depth as I can. Make sure to be nice to each other in the comments. Consider supporting creators you admire, and never lose sight of things.
The hunters are coming.
Ideally, I can win this, and then that will complete it. I'll just unbox or open a...
Congratulations! You've completed a single Five Nights at Freddy's video, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk, but you did it! Completing your video with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised that you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you on the team. In fact, it means that you should look for employment elsewhere. You should be proud you stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
Hello.
Ancient wisdom can be used forever.
You are being hunted.
Ah, so close.
You know, sometimes in life you just can't catch a break, and it seems like everything you do to try to fix the situation only ends up pushing things from bad to worse to catastrophic. Like, I once saw a drunk guy stagger out of a late night takeaway with a kebab in hand, only to lose his grip on
The
his
worms
knife,
are waiting.
artery clogging saturated meat, and fumbled to catch it before it fell to the ground, causing him to lose his balance and stumble face first into a plate glass window. And thinking about that poor unfortunate drunken soul who had to retreat home with no food, a bloody nose, bruised ego, and the mocking laughter of me and my friends ringing in his ears, I'm reminded of Snow White actress Rachel Zegler, who seems to be single-handedly tanking the box office prospects of her multi-million-dollar movie, to the point where even industry experts are warning that she's rapidly turning into box office poison. See, one of the weird little side effects of the current Hollywood strikes is that there's not a whole lot of news and controversy coming out of Tinseltown right now, which has given the internet a bit more time to reflect on other things, like past interviews on the subject of Snow White that were largely ignored at the time, but have since come back to haunt Disney and recent weeks. Holy shit, have they provided fertile grounds
Just
for
keep
backlash
repeating.
and mockery?
It's only a game. It's only a game.
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is, yeah, Prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about becoming the leader she wished she could be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. Reality is that this cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power.
18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is.
It's really not about the love story at all.
Oh shit, ഞാൻ മറന്നുപോയി.
Whether or not
No.
she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes, who knows?
Shite. Oh yes. Shite.
No offense, Rachel, but you're making it pretty tough for people to like you. Now, I don't pretend to know what exactly was going on in her head when she said stuff like this. Maybe she was just a bit nervous and overwhelmed by all the attention and didn't know how to respond. Blandly diplomatic answers that a more experienced celebrity might have given. Maybe it's because she's young and idealistic and just blurted out the first thing that came into her head about the movie and the character. And so I don't really want to dump on her too much for all this controversy. Yeah, she's definitely creating the impression of a spoiled, entitled, narcissistic actor who totally doesn't appreciate the amazing opportunity she's been given. Yeah, her comments on the actors' strike were pretty poorly judged for someone getting paid more for one movie than most actors make in their entire lives. And yeah, the things she's saying about Snow White make it seem like the very antithesis of the animated classic that stood the test of time a lot better than her own movies likely to. But really, when you get right down to it, she's just another dumb actor.
Close your eyes for a second and sleep forever.
Culture that someone like Zegler represents, because you can bet your left arse cheek that most of these talking points were handed to her directly by the PR people at Disney. Yeah, she might not have phrased them in the most elegant way, but the sentiment they represent is dead on brand for a company that's become the studio equivalent of a snake eating its own tail, desperately cannibalizing their back catalogue of classic movies in an increasingly futile attempt to stay relevant. See, when it comes to their other live-action remakes of animated movies, they were generally smart enough to stay pretty quiet about the little changes they were sneaking in for modern audiences. Yeah, sometimes actors and writers would slip up and say a bit more than they were supposed to, and things got a bit more overt with Peter Pan and the Little Mermaid.
That was fun.
But for the most part, they were content to pay tribute to the originals and market the remakes as respectful adaptations. Right from the off, though, they seem to have taken a very different approach
They're
to
here.
Snow White. It feels like they're making a concerted effort to cast the original movie as some horribly dated relic of a bygone era that we're all supposed to look back on and laugh at with the benefit of our modern enlightened hindsight. Rachel certainly doesn't think much of it, and neither does Gal Gadot if their interviews are anything to go by. And ironically, weirdly outdated now about turning the main character into this fanatically independent, power-hungry girl boss who doesn't need a man. It's the kind of talking points that were all waiting years ago for this whole movement in Hollywood. But this is now the strong female
See how they run.
Mainstream media, there's a growing acceptance that this kind of bland, superficial archetype has run its course, to the point where it's become kind of a meme in its own right. Either way though, I can't help wondering, is this really the attitude you want to display towards
No
one of
one
the most
escapes
beloved
from
animated
life
movies of all
alive.
time? The one that literally made Disney what it is today? Do you really want to be seen shitting on the accomplishments of previous generations when your own efforts are probably never going to reach the same heights of cultural influence? Because at a certain point, it really just comes across as a jealous, envious attempt to drag down other people's work rather than elevating your own. As Mahler so aptly put it in one of his videos, this isn't a passing of the torch, it's a torching of the past. It's a deliberate attempt to rewrite history and destroy the legacy of the thing you're so desperate to supplant, while conveniently forgetting that there's a reason movies like Snow White have been enjoyed by generations of audiences. The stories they told are timeless and universal, instead of catching the ever-changing winds of the political or social zeitgeist. They weren't written for modern audiences, they were written for every audience, from the 1930s to the 2020s, and that's precisely why they worked so well. And as
Be
much as you and
welcome.
your friends might look down on them and mock them for not aligning with whatever fads and trends happen to be the current thing, the inconvenient truth is that they'll still be remembered long after your own lesser efforts have been forgotten. You are but a passing ripple in the pond of history, whereas they are history. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now. subjects
They
are the most
tampered with
fundamental
nature.
aspects of reality,
Now,
and subject
they
to
must pay the
constant debate,
price.
Tension, and nowhere is that division more obvious than in the world of media, where every new movie and TV show becomes a battleground between war and factions.
There
each
will
determined
always
to
be
prove that
more
they're in the
monsters
right. But
than men.
just sometimes, a project comes along that's so monumentally, epically, comprehensively terrible that it manages to unite the entire world in absolute contempt. It happened before with Santa Inc., a theoretical comedy made by two talentless, mean-spirited hacks posing as comedians who haven't actually produced anything remotely funny in more than a decade, which tried to use feminism and identity politics to attack the literal personification of goodwill and generosity at Christmas time, no less.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
And it seems to be happening again with the release of Queen Cleopatra, a Netflix documentary series produced by one of the least popular actresses in Hollywood. And that's saying something, believe me. Centered around female African rulers throughout history. I mean, calling it a documentary is a bit like calling Inglourious Bastards a historically accurate depiction of World War II, but don't worry, we'll get back to that.
You've got some time to kill.
Anyway, the show kicked up a firestorm of controversy and backlash, earned itself the lowest rating that I've ever personally seen on Rotten Tomatoes, and even managed to get itself sued on behalf of the entire country of Egypt. Damn man, this thing's about as popular as the sax bar at Lizzo's birthday party. So why are people so fucking mad about this thing anyway? Well, the main criticism centers around the recasting of Cleopatra. Sorry, reimagining, because I guess that's what we call it now when we blatantly try to rewrite verified historical facts to suit our own 21st century narrative and gaslight anyone who calls us out on our bullshit as bigots. Kind of like how the Woman King tried to reimagine a expansionist military dictatorship who massacred entire communities and happily sold their own people into slavery as a progressive and enlightened society to be cherished and protected, and a unit of female warriors who once lost more than 500 troops to kill a grand total of 6 French soldiers as an elite fighting force that would make the Avengers shit themselves in absolute terror.
I think I can smell shite.
You know, it's always funny watching Hollywood activists combing the pages of history in search of some hidden truth that'll finally validate all their long-standing biases and personal hang-ups, and when they inevitably come up short, just kind of throwing up their hands and saying, fuck it, we'll just make it up instead. Sorry, reimagine it. The thing is, works of historical fiction like The Woman King or Braveheart or 300 get a bit slack because, well,
15 seconds remain.
yeah, fiction
10 seconds remaining.
fictional the same. I'm not a huge fan of it myself.
5 seconds.
Misled by stuff like this, but hey, I also wasn't born yesterday. Real history is often muddy.
The sun had
complex, and
set
doesn't deliver the big,
forever.
satisfying emotional payoffs that people expect from movies. Telling compelling stories people want to see sometimes means bending and embellishing the truth. The point is to give the audience an accurate and unbiased insight into real events, backed up by facts and evidence from eyewitnesses and experts in the relevant fields. Their very purpose is to separate fact from fiction and delve deeper into the actual reality behind the myths and commonly held beliefs. And that's where Cleopatra runs into a spot of trouble, because the whole motivation of this show seems to be the exact opposite. It's there to bend and distort reality to turn her into something she absolutely wasn't.
Anyways, ഞാൻ ഇന്നത്തേക്ക് സ്ട്രീം നിർത്തുകയാണ് because it's almost been 2 hours and I guess I have played all the games that I want to play today. So anyways, for all the people who joined the stream, thanks for joining, thanks for supporting, I guess. And goodbye, GG's, and